All right, guys, this is MobileGamerNerd, and we are here with the uncommon Raid Shadow Legends account. So apparently there is a new login hero. For us, it'll be a new food item, but we're going to take a look at our food. We like to play with our food a little bit. So we got Leminisi. Why can't they just pick a goddamn name that is not annoying to say? We're just going to call her Goldwing. Lemmy the Goldwing. There you go. Nice and easy. Honestly, kind of badass looking hero. Not going to lie. Pretty cool. All right, so we've got Auric Talons. She attacks one enemy 2 times. If the target is under shield buff, each hit has a 25% chance of decreasing the value of the shield by 10%. That's kind of cool. We'll also ignore 50% of the target's resistance. If the target is from the Corrupted Alliance, that's nonsense. Nobody cares. If the target is not under any shield buff, each hit will ignore 10% of the target's defense instead. That's cool. I like that skill. That's a freaking A1. All right, A2. Each hit has a 100% chance of removing 2 random buffs from the target. We'll also ignore 50% of the target's resistance if the target is from the Corrupted Alliance. More nonsense. This skill deals more damage equal to the value of the target's current turn meter, stacks up to 100. That's crazy. More damage equal to the value of the target's current turn meter. So that means if they're about to get a turn, you do 100% more damage? That's ridiculous. Attacks all enemies 2 times. The first hit has a 75% chance of placing a 100% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns. The second hit has a 50% chance of placing a block buffs debuff for 2 turns. We'll also ignore 50% of the target's resistance if the target is from the Corrupted Alliance. All right, cool. Passive, I'm assuming. Nope, this is not a passive. Yeah, it is a passive. Receives 15% less damage from enemies under heal reduction debuffs and fills his champion's turn meter by 5% whenever an enemy receives a shield buff or is healed. That's actually kind of cool, actually. Yeah, cool. And then increases all allies' attacks by 25%. So here's the thing. Do I love her? No, I do not love her at all. However, she is badass looking, and I feel like she will be useful. So yeah, there's going to be some things like shields if you're up against a Valkyrie in Faction Crypt, if you're fighting in the Potion Keep, and for some reason, if you just started and you can't deal with the shields for some reason, there you go, boom, you got someone who can smack down the shield. So yeah, I mean, she's going to be good for very specific things. And I think she's got some stuff in there too that could be useful in the arena as well. So I definitely see some stuff, but it's more of a niche thing where you're trying to take down a specific team rather than using it as kind of an all-rounder team. So I don't know how I feel about that. Her A1 is really cool though. That is like one of the coolest A1s I've seen. So I definitely like that. I definitely think she's got some cool attacks. I think the Corrupted Alliance is just annoying. But other than that, everything else is like, she's a solid hero. You could literally take all the corrupted shit out of there and it would be fine. And I would be fine with her. Like I said, I don't even care about any of that corrupted stuff. So yeah, I definitely like her. I don't hate her. She's not like the best thing I've ever seen, and she's definitely not going to be top tier as far as I can tell, unless her multipliers are really good, which I honestly don't know. But otherwise, I don't hate her. She's cool. I like her. All right, let's get out of here. We will be feeding her, as you can see. We're going to be getting some stuff. Basically, we're going to get the free stuff, and then I don't even know if we're really going to worry about this. I mean, some of this stuff is good, I guess. We can get some legendary gear, which I'm not upset about getting for my my awesome uncommon teams. So we have enough chickens to kind of start working on our next 6-star. I just don't know who. We did pull Kellen on one of the videos. I don't honestly remember which one. We upgraded Prosecutor to 4-star so that we could feed her. So I just threw a bunch of potions in her because I had green, so that's why I chose her. And we got her to 4-star. I need one more 4-star because I have a 4-star chicken, and we can get another 5-star chicken. And then we just need 3 more chickens, basically done. So yeah, we're gonna work on that. I'm not gonna do a video on that. It's just, no one wants to watch me level for 20 minutes. We are, however, going to. I don't actually know if I showed this, but we definitely upgraded a couple of things. So we did switch her out. She's got 27,000 power now. I don't remember if we showed it though. So I think we upgraded. We gave her this shield, right? So this is cool. I think we switched some of these pieces. I don't remember which ones, but we gave her some power. We gave her, I think we were trying to find something to put on her for the banner that has attack on it. Unfortunately, we don't freaking have any. This has attack. This is a revenge amulet. That's going to make us lose some accuracy, actually, and some speed and some crit rate. So we're probably not going to do that for right now. We're going to wait until we find some pieces. And honestly, I don't even think I would want to put a attack piece on her like that. So I'm not really sure about it. I wish we could find a freaking attack piece as far as a banner goes. Would be nice, because then that was the only thing that she's missing really for attack. I mean, she's doing pretty good, actually. Let's take a look at her. So yeah, she's got 3,200 attack. She's definitely doing better in clan boss, so that's not bad. I think we upgraded a little bit of other things. I think there was one more thing we upgraded, and I can't remember what it was. I think we just switched out her weapon. So now we threw this on her with crit damage. We upgraded that to 16. So yeah, now she is at 26 K power. She's got some reasonable crit damage at this point. So yeah, they're definitely getting up there. We're moving along nicely. We're taking all the free stuff that we're getting for the events that are going on. There are some fusions and things going on, right? So for this guy, Titus, Black Plume, I mean, at this point, they're all just the same heroes. So I'm not like, I don't honestly care anymore. Like, not even a little bit. But, I mean, hey, if you want Titus, Black Plume, he's probably pretty good, right? What does he do? He's a void hero. Attacks one enemy, has a 40% chance of placing a block active skills buff, debuff. This effect cannot be resisted if the champion is under a shield buff. So there you go. Whenever an ally counterattacks, teams up with the ally to attack, or instantly activates a skill, instantly activates a skill. That's crazy. Also has a 40% chance to place a block active skills debuff for 2 turns on the target enemy. If there are multiple champions on the team with the skill, only one is active based on defense. That's a freaking ridiculous A1. Attacks one enemy. This attack is always critical if the champion is under a shield buff. This attack is also gain a damage boost equal to the value of the oh god. Oh god, I'm already seeing it. Removes all debuffs from all allies if the target is killed. If the target survives, places a provoke debuff on all enemies for 1 turn instead. This effect cannot be resisted if the champion is under a shield buff. What a surprise. Based on defense and HP, so that's not bad. Places 50% ally protection buff and a 50% increased attack buff and a 30% increased speed buff on a single ally for 2 turns. Also fills that ally's turn meter by 40%. Instantly activates this skill at the end of an ally's turn if that ally has no buffs and their HP is lower than 100%. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will activate. And then we have this one, passive. Each time an enemy hits an ally that ally's next attack will deal 10% more damage each time they take. What is it? What? More damage for each hit they take. That's what it was. Stacks up to 100%. The damage increase resets after that ally deals damage. It's a lot of stuff. So, honestly, out of everything we read, his A1 is pretty cool. I like that. This is where stuff is going to start to get ridiculous. And I feel like he's going to get nerfed. I just feel that, because anything that has to do with constant shields and regeneration like this, it's just a recipe for nerfs. So this attack is always critical if the champion's under a shield buff. Which, by the way, does he even have his own thing where he can do shields? I didn't see a shield in here at all. Did you? Maybe that's just me. If you guys, let me know in the comments if you saw it. I don't see anything here about giving him a shield buff. So he doesn't have the ability to give himself a shield buff. At least from what I read. Moves all provoke. Enemies for 1 turn. This effect will not be resisted. Yeah, it's only just if he's in a shield buff. So, yeah, he can't, unless you put him in a shield set. Yeah, he can't do it to himself, I don't think. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't see anything, but I don't see it, all right? But this is going to be crazy. Look at this, all right? This attack also gains damage boost equal to the value of the shield. So now if you've got like a Brogni or a shield extender, this is going to be like Clan Boss Nightmares. It's going to be another, what's his name? That stupid rare that was good that they nerfed. That's what this is going to be. I'm going to go look at some videos and see how this guy is used on the... I'm curious. I'm curious how much damage he can do with this skill. I feel like this is going to be the skill that he's going to get nerfed on. But yeah, definitely... I mean, if you need someone who can do... If you have a good shielder, a bunch of shielders, he looks cool too. Look at that. I mean, he looks better than the other one, I'll tell you that much. Better than that other hero. He looks way cooler, but he's like very Dark Soulsy. I like that. But yeah, I definitely think he's cool. I don't have a problem with him. Gnome Yellow Hand. I can tell he's already bad. He's got a leech. Second hit has a third. Yeah, none of this is interesting. Increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. That's not bad. Continuous heal buff on all allies. That's not bad. Attacks all enemies, decrease turn meters of all enemies by 15%. I like that. It has a 50% chance of placing a stun debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. And then whenever an ally is attacked, fills this champion's turn meter. Okay. So other than his A1, which is whatever, he's actually pretty good. I actually like him. Like, I would build him. I'm very excited about this guy. So yeah, if you can get him, man. He's got some good skills. He's a good support hero. I don't have anything to say bad or negative about that boy. But yeah, this looks like a pretty good fusion, actually, if you're into, spending your whole life farming crap that you don't want to do. But basically, we are going to go into the Cursed City because I want to see. I don't remember the last time we did a rotation. I don't even know if we have the heroes to get through this. Let's just say we're going to bring these guys in and see if they can handle it. The first fight's already bad. Are we in hard? I didn't look. I'm like, I just realized it. I'm like, I didn't actually look to see if we were on hard. Yeah, the city's going to be a nightmare because we don't have enough heroes to do this. Once we start getting 60s in other factions, I think we'll have more. We'll be able to do more stuff. Yeah, this is looking pretty bleak already. Yeah, that's not going to happen. We already got 2 down in the first round. Was this hard? Let's go and see. Close this stage selection. Yeah, we're in hard. Let's go into normal and see if this is easier. All right, so there we go. Now we got a level 60. Perfect. Sure, we'll bring these guys in. The only one that matters anyway is my girl, Sniper. She's the only one that matters. Boom. Look at it. Bwam! Sounds like a fart. All right, so yeah, I think she's definitely going to be doing a little bit more damage at least. Or should be. She's also a little faster. We got her speed up a bit. I'm kind of curious to see what her max damage is. And the counter is nice too. I'm very excited about that as well. I like when she counterattacks. It's my favorite thing. There's like, winning $1 million. There's getting free food at a diner. And then there's Sniper counterattacking. Those are my favorite things. All right, let's see if we can get some energy here. All right, so we got a couple 60s. Oh, we have all 60s, actually. We're going to take her out and bring him in because you know what? Because I said so. Because I said it. Continue. I'll tell you what, man. I will tell these monsters to suck it. We need to kind of, we need to buckle down on this account. I've been very lazy, and I need to stop being lazy with this account because I do still like it. It is my favorite account right now. I actually got kicked out of my other guild on the main account finally. I didn't log in for a month, I guess, because I think that's the limit because I just got the month-long, whatever, the returners, the returners reward. I was like, wow, I haven't played that account for a while. So I started logging in just so I can get the free hero and put her in the vault. But other than that, I seriously don't even play that account anymore. I've been playing so many other games at this point. All right, let's get out of here. Stage select. I wonder how many... We never get far. We've gotten to Bommel, right? Yeah, we've gotten to Bommel. We'll bring her in. Why not? Just because. Just because even her being at level 60 is enough to stay alive, that's really all that matters. If they target her, it's great. And she can heal, which could come in handy. That's right, I got my defense guy. I forgot. I'm like, how did he not die? And then I realized, oh yeah, because he's strong. All right, this is a bad fight. This is a rough one because these guys are kind of tough and they have counterattacks. As long as she can heal back up with her attack, then we're good. I kind of want to do an epic only run. We should try that. I don't know how we would start though. We would have to do like a starter code where you can only use epics. We can only use epics. Alright, so we only have our 260s left. That worked well. That is working great. The dogs were going crazy for a second, so like I was trying to like stop them from going crazy. They were just barking up a storm. Boom, boom, perfect. Perfect. I don't know about perfect, but it's good enough. What the hell was that? That sucked. Why did she heal? Oh, because she had the continuous heal thing. I'm like, what the hell? I don't even know her skills. I just know she's a jerk. Alright, that guy's dead. Go ahead, counterattack. Get your turn so that we don't have counterattack anymore. Perfect. And now you're dead. See? You suck. We don't like you. Bathory. All right, so who do we got here? We have none of our 60s, so looks like that's a hard stop. Over here, maybe. Oh, we can actually get through some of this stuff. Wow, this is the first time I've actually really tried to, like, possibly go a different path. Unfortunately, we never seem to ever be able to beat them. We just need one hero from every faction to 60. And I'll start being able to move forward. And then we'll start getting 2 heroes from every faction. And then, hopefully by then, you know, we'll all be famous. All of us. I want every one of you guys to be famous as well. Start a channel and call it We're Trying to Get Famous.com. That'd be funny if someone did that. It's like, dude, did you watch the new We're Going to Be Famous.com? And I know that's a website, I get it, but that's why it's funny, because you're actually calling the channel We're Going to Be Famous.com. All right, next. Close this. All right, what do we got here? C4. All right, we got some 50s and 60s. That's all we need. As long as I got 1 or 2 60s and maybe one of my 50s, that's basically enough to get through most stuff, as long as they can stay alive. The problem with this team specifically is that we're using my boy here, Outrider, and he doesn't have the lifesteal set on. She does, so that's good, but Add Monitor, wow, look at him going out. Add Monitor is pulling out all the stuff. Of course, he had that much HP left. What a jacknut. All right, we're going to take auto off here because I need to kill this. Actually, no, we're going to use this. Boom, hit everyone. We want this guy dead. He puts his shield up, I forgot. All right, so we want him dead first because that's important, because he'll just start reviving everyone. All right, we killed that guy, so that's good. We're going to take... She can lower defense, but she's a jerk, so... Oh, you bastard. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. She hits everyone, so we're good. Boink. And now we got one left. She heals. I'm glad they're focusing on her, because she has low HP. Thank God the AI in this game is dumb. All right, now we got our AoE. Actually, both of them have AoEs. Both have AoEs. Pop goes the weasel. Are we going to get a turn beforehand? I don't think we are. Ah, protect. We don't like protection. We don't use protection here. We just want murder. You can be annoying with counters, but you're going to be even more annoying. So let's take him out. We're going to do this. That'll heal him. Take him out because he's probably the most annoying. These guys can kill me, but they're still not anywhere near as annoying as Executioner can be. And she can heal herself back up. All right, let's use this. Hopefully we can take one of these guys out. We did not. This guy's dead. All right, he's gone. Yeah, attack down. Wrong person. She's defense-based. Jackass. All right. So now we're at a boss. This we can't... So we can't progress here. I just realized that. Right? We can't... Yeah, because we can't use blessings here. So literally, we can never pass one of these. We will always have to go around it. How funny is that? I didn't even think about that. Oh, all right. So this is going to be a no-win situation here, but we're going to go for it. You know what? I have a thought about this. I have an idea with this. She's fast. Oh, no, don't do that. That was the worst thing we could do. We didn't want that. Alright, so that was bad. Let's end battle. Replay. We don't want auto. Not what we wanted. Alright, there you go. They're all dead. Now let's just see. She gets bonus turn meter. Ooh, counterattack is the only way to survive that. Yeah, with all them getting attacks, I don't think it's going to work unless she gets a counter. We would have to give her some serious resistance in HP. But that is totally doable. I am not mad at that. Alright, so that's cool. At least we know we can beat it. So yeah, we'll just need some resistance. So, did we get anything for that, by the way? I just realized that. Like, did we get anything? Curse City. No? No rewards? Where's all the rewards? Did they stop that? It's only chests now? So what, all the rewards are in the actual fights now, I guess? I mean, I wish I knew. I don't really do this that much, so it's not really that affecting. It's not really affecting me that much. All right, so clan boss. I think we are. What are we on? We're on brutal, but we haven't been able to one key hard yet, right? Yeah, no, we haven't. So we are gonna have to do that. We got close that one time. What did we get? 10 million. What do we need? 11.65 million. Let me just see something real quick. Champions. Champions. I don't feel like there's much I could conceivably do here. If we put him in lifesteal, possibly. It's possible. All right, so we've got these guys are all set. These guys are fine. You know, whatever. So really, I think, what is it, speed? Yeah, her speed's still kind of trash. He's not going to be in the team. I don't know. This is a tough one. We could conceivably build another poisoner. That's an option. This guy's actually not bad. I actually don't hate him. Based on attack, yeah, he's got the 2.5% poisons. That's not very effective. I really want to get him leveled up because I feel like he's going to be really good once we get him fast. Because he's not super fast right now. Yeah, he's at like 73 speed extra, so he's not that great. Yeah, I don't know if there's much I can really do here. I wish there was, because he doesn't... Does he have his masteries? He does not. Who did we just do? We did his masteries. That's the one. And we don't have Armigers either, right? Yeah, we never finished him either. Wow, we're slacking up the ass right now. So yeah, I mean, I'm torn too, honestly, between getting Skinner and getting Zephyr. We could conceivably take her gear off and put it on him, but we don't have his mastery, so it's not even gonna it's not even gonna affect our clan boss fight that much. All right, we're gonna skip that clan boss for right now because I need to reevaluate it. But we are going to go into the other clan boss because we haven't done Chimera in a while, and I want to. So this is the team we were using, right? I feel like he's a waste of time. So if we take him out and bring her in, put him to the front just because I like him. He's my leader. It makes me feel better that he's my leader. That's really it. So we're gonna see, because I honestly don't think that Mr. Saurus is gonna be useful for any of these boss fights, because he doesn't do enough single target damage for his lifesteal to really matter on these fights. He's there for wave clears. If there ain't no wave, then we don't freaking need Saurus. You thought it was gonna be something else. If there ain't no wave, then get to the grave and I'm a slave. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. All right, we're just saying don't freaking use the dumb lizard. Oh wow, that was some beefy stuff there. I don't even know what my best time, or I mean, not best time. There's no freaking best time on this. I don't even know what my best damage was on here. I feel like we did 9 million. I want to say we did 9 million, but I don't honestly know. I can't tell you because we haven't fought this in weeks. We are the worst clan member of any clan in this entire game. We're like, you know what? We'll log in whenever the hell we want. How do you feel about that? Yeah, I don't care. I'll just join another dead clan. Right now, this one's dead too. I think the one I'm in now, because the other one kicked me out because I didn't play when I was on vacation. So I literally didn't even log into this game for the whole 5 days or whatever I was gone. So I think they thought I was gone forever. They're like, you know what? I missed that uncommon schmuck. He really knew how to liven the mood. I didn't know how to live. I'm like the worst clan member as far as just everything, because I'm so busy all the time that I don't sit on the game and chat. I'm not gonna sit here and oh, here. You would think I'd be more helpful, because I do videos and show people how to beat things. But I do it enough. It's kind of like when I work, I clean up, I do all this stuff, and I make everything look great. As soon as I get home, people are like, your house must be really clean. I'm like, actually, no, it's freaking not, because I'm tired and I don't want to clean when I get home. So there you go. That's why I don't chat a lot in my clans. I spend too much time in video games, so sometimes you gotta not do that. Sometimes, and a lot of times, I just log in, try to bang out my stuff, and then get the hell out. It's just kind of how I am. I'm very quick with games that I'm nearing the end of my rope with. And I think it's not a bad thing about the game. It's just, like I said, I'm just getting towards the end of my raid career. So we'll be pushing into some other games soon. But, I mean, we are pushing in the other games. That's actually what's going on now. We've been bringing in new games. I want to start playing some MMOs and some other things. We'll see what mobile has to do for us. We're actually considering doing some new changes, too, to the channel as far as, like, I might even conceivably change the name of the channel. Not completely, like it'll still be in the same realm, but I may consider changing it because I may not just focus on mobile games. I know, right? It hurts. It hurts to say it. But I've said this before, every game's mobile if you've got the mobile consoles or an emulator. So technically, I can play anything I want and it still would be a mobile game. Everything is mobile. So it looks like we are definitely not going to get 9 million damage here. I'm pretty sure we did 9 million one time, and I don't remember what team we used. I wish I could remember. We'd have to go back in and check. It also doesn't help that our arena rank sucks, so there's that too. Oh, chest rewards. Look. Well, yeah, we are definitely not doing that. Actually, no, that's not bad at all. 2.3 million? Yeah, we can do that in 2 turns. Ah, that's fine. When does this reset? Edit. No, keep result. We don't care. Maybe we didn't do 9 million. Maybe it was 2 million. I don't even remember, honestly. Yeah, we have 4 days. All right, we'll save that key. We'll save that key for another day. All right, get out of here. So basically, yeah, we need to, we're going to work on getting another 6-star. You guys let me know. Put it in the comments, maybe. Who do you want to see 6-star next? We've got, here's my choices as far as what I want, but I'm not opposed to listening. So I definitely like Squire. I think Skinner is a really good option for this because we've already got his gear built out, and he's going to be able to remove stuff and help us get through some of the more annoying fights that we're trying to get through right now. So he could be a good option. I think he's the one that I would choose. Tunnel Steward is also somebody I'm kind of interested in because of his buff extension. Zephyr is good for Spider with us right now, so we can help. She can tank that. We can get her going. Other than that, I don't really feel like I need to 6-star anyone else at this second. I want to get Intercessor eventually to 60, but we don't, for what we're using her for, we don't really give a shit. We're just like, whatever. We just need her fast. She's at 106. So we just need to get her fast, and then she's good for the arena. Like, if she gets killed in the first round, who the hell cares? Like, no one cares. All she has to do is be fast and get that attack up. If they kill her before she gets that up, we probably weren't going to win the fight anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So she can stay at level 40. We don't honestly care. And then other than that, I don't really know who else I would choose above that. I know somebody will probably say Shield Guard just because everybody uses Shield Guard. I don't want to talk like that. And he is good. I just, I don't know. I don't know, something about him. He always rubbed me the wrong way. Elf Guard is someone that's going to be good with the turn meter stuff. Slicer, I just really like his hair. That's really about it. Windtalker, I don't need any more support heroes. We need damage now. And Vigilante could be fun, but I don't think he's someone. Satyr is also someone that would be really good for this because the turn meter drops. So, but those are just the ones that are on my mind. I'm just throwing some ideas out here and why I want to build them. So if you guys have someone you want to build, just let me know. I mean, maybe we'll take it to you guys. See what you guys want to do. All right. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, things you want to talk about, things you want to discuss, feel free to leave a comment below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You help the channel grow. We do live stream every single week, and if you're interested, you can become a member for $1.99 a month. Basically gives you access to all of my videos as soon as I post them, and get some emojis, and you get a free video every week, and it doesn't have any commercials. And I'm gonna stop saying "and." That's it. That's all the freaking things. That's everything. So this is the hairy Brutus, the Brutus et tu Brute. This is the hairiest Brutus satyr-looking bastard you've ever seen. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.